Alrighty, final series is between Ascension and Kuala Lumpur Hunters. This is for first place overall in the GPL region. And to start with, we have an Alistair ban. Oh, it didn't like me pausing it. Okay. And Hunters react with a Rise ban, which should restrict some of the more game-changing plays. If this is what they're trying to do, I wouldn't be surprised to see a Talia ban. Ascension right now seems to just be banning power picks. Hunters could be doing the same, but Rise is on more of a secondary tier of power picks. Unless G4 is especially known for his Rise. Unfortunately, I haven't watched GPO that much, so I can tell you for sure. Swain ban is always good ban. And Varus ban to finish it off for Ascension. This will leave Caitlyn and Xayah open, which I would expect to be the first two rounds of picks for each team, and in a WAF ban. Caitlyn first pick? Yep, that would make sense. And the Lovers lane is open. It's not going to be Kai'Sa. She hasn't been buffed on this patch. She's very strong on live though. And Rakan, which they don't have to take Xayah here. They could take something else. Because they would have Xayah available for their third pick, since Ascension has already picked their ADC. But it looks like they would just take Xayah. Camille was left open, so they'll take it. And Braum? Yep, Braum. Braum to complete the lane. You could pick either top laner here. Since you know Camille is like 90% top lane, technically it could be a mid laner, but it's unlikely. Poppy. Poppy is a good pick into Camille because her circle can disrupt the jump in, and she'll be able to protect Xayah. Bird will not be the word, as Azir is banned by Ascension. Or by Hunters. Ascension bans Galio, makes sense. Galio on top of Poppy is extremely annoying. And a Vlad ban. I'm not sure what they're angling for in mid lane, because I wouldn't expect Vlad to be picked before last pick. I guess they were worried about Ascension taking it. And Ascension will take Talia off the table, which means Hunters will leave their mid lane for a last pick. I'll probably go for a counter, or they could go for just straight up power, and go with something like Cassio. That's a Jax jungle, I'm pretty sure. I don't think it's a Camille jungle, but it could be a Camille jungle. These are both technically flex picks. Cassio mid. You could actually go with a Karma mid here and rush Banner of Command, and Cassio would not be able to clear that out. But you would be down to a one threat comp. Okay, Zoe. Zoe is an interesting pick. I think it should be, after most of her nerfs, She does still have an extremely annoying CC with that Sweepy Trouble Bubble, and can cut off a ton of the lane with that. It's also one of the only CCs in League that basically rewards you for missing the skill shot with a massive zone denial area. And the coaches shake hands, and we're almost into game. Almost. I don't actually know who I think will win this. I think Ascension overall might have a better team comp if they can win early. If it goes late, I would prefer Hunters just because Ascension only has Braum as a true tank and maybe Jax if he builds tank. Camille is not going to build tank. Hunters has both Poppy and Sejuani to key their front line, but they can still get melted by Cassio. However, as long as Poppy's alive, it will be very hard to get onto the back line of Xayah and Zoe. Speed it up again. Poppy has a interesting build. She has Airy. I would usually expect Poppy to either take Grasp or Aftershock. This will be interesting. Sedge is also running an offensive build. She's not running Aftershock. Is that Conquer? It shouldn't be Conquer, I don't think. Jax is doing a nice little invade, just taking the Krugs. Oh, that was nice. Forced out Poppy's flash, but Poppy does get the Camille in return, so she won't lose a ton in CS. And she had enough gold to get a Cinder right away. So this will just blow teleports from both top laners slightly earlier than normal and slightly accelerate the lane. It is still worth for Ascension because they get first blood gold and they get assist first blood gold, which is a decent amount of extra gold. Also, Kate is winning this lane pretty hard already. She's nearly 10 CS up. And Braum will get more passive gold due to Targon's farming. Nice little stun up. Surprised Ascension has that big of gold lead. Basically, it's from Cassio, a bit from Kate. Jax is up in terms of jungle farm, and then it's that first blood gold. Jax pokes his head in the dragon pit and immediately nopes out. I do like the unsealed spellbook on Braum and Rakan. And let them have extra TPs later. Zoe is also running it. The big thing about Zoe is she will still be relevant even if she is significantly down in farm if she can land Sleepy Trouble Bubbles, because they increase her damage to an absurd degree. She is very gankable though. Her primary getaway card just puts her back in place, so it's really only useful for either damaging or dodging ults. Oh, that was nice. Forced out Cassio's flash. Let's see. Cassio has no idea Sedge is there, tries to go on to Zoe. Zoe hits her with the Sweepy Trouble Bubble. Did she hit before or... Yeah, Cassio went forward while Zoe was hitting her with... While Zoe hit her with the Sweepy Trouble Bubble. But she got ult onto Zoe while she was turned towards her, which froze her. And if that hadn't happened, Zoe would have just gotten a kill. Either Zoe or Sedge would have. That was just enough so that she didn't die. And Jax is just invading over and over and over. Yeah, I don't... Sedge has lethal tempo. That's what I thought, but... It's not going to scale well into late game. Oh, Cassio should be dead here. But Jax gets the return kill. Let's see. Cassio's straight up dead here. But Sedge is taking tower shots. Cassio still gets the miasma off, which means Sedge can't get out in time. Overall, it's still worth because it'll let Zoe catch up in farm some. But it was a good reactionary play. Should not have stood under the turret like that. There was no reason to. I don't understand this Sedge build. Was this a misclick or... 'Cause that's... Oh wow, that's nice. Okay, so... They get Cassio, but blue team takes Dragon. And they're able to get out. So Dragon for 1, but Mountain Drake. Mountain Drake will make Camille and Jax's split pushing much more annoying. Braum and Kate get a really nice chunk of damage off on Rakan. So that's gonna force recalls here. Kate should be able to get some damage on this turret if she wants it. Nope, just gonna recall. And Kate has her Shiv already. And she'll come back with Zerker Greaves. Zerker Greaves, BF Sword, and Shiv versus Zeal, Essence Reaver, and Brown Bags. It's about even. Ascension really hasn't been able to grow their gold lead at all. It's stayed static at 1k. But they might be able to here. Yeah, this should be first brick. They do split all the gold. And hunters will be able to reply immediately. So gold lead stays pretty static. Maybe like another 200 up. Yeah. Jax does get Rift Herald, and Camille will take red. The big thing right now is Cassio is not winning that lane as hard as she should. Zoe is expected to be 20 plus CS behind in that matchup. Like, she kind of operates very well even with low CS, as long as she's hitting her skill shots. That she's at even CS could actually spell a problem. Rift Herald. They should get mid turret off this. Yep. Baron's up. Cassio will take this extremely quickly, and then they'll look to position for Baron, I assume. Oh, Camille's going deep on the Poppy. Got her. Camille and Jax do a ton of damage together. There's just so many fights happening all over the map here. Okay, so that was Rakan's ulti and Sedge's ulti for no kills, which could be a problem. Camille's going into full-on split push mode. She just got another turret. Ascension is decently ahead now. The one worry they have is, like I said, they don't have true tanks. And down goes Kate. Damn, that was nice. So how did that happen? Just no vision river? Yeah, no vision in river. Didn't give her enough time. And she couldn't get... Oh, before the Sedge ult came, and once the Sedge ult hit her, 3 people there, she's dead. Zoe is split pushing. This could be interesting. Nope, not getting away from that. The Zoe went way too far. So let's see here. Okay, this is right after Sedge got Sedge picked Kate. So they should know that river control isn't theirs. Zoe should not be this far up. That Zoe is this far up, gives them the free kill on Zoe, and then they drop the miasma to slow, and Camille was able to chase down Rakan, and the other 3 can chase down Xayah. I mean, and Poppy even burns TP there. She cancels it, but this is a free Baron. The only way this can get stopped is if Jax does something really stupid. And nope, he Sedge can't even get there in time. They don't even need Jax. They had 4 people up and Mountain and just burned it. And Jax just screened Sedge. Didn't even need to be there for the smite. This all came off of Zoe screwing up though. Because when they gank mid and they disappear upriver, you have no vision in river. It's completely blanketed by Ascension, and Zoe keeps pushing. She has no idea where they are, and it leads to that entire play. That was really nice by Hunters, but they got a nice pick on Braum, and they get Cassio via Rakan. But while they're doing that, Camille is just taking their turrets. Okay, Poppy was able to somewhat stop her. Oh, Jax is going after Sedge. Got her. So Jax should probably back off here. Looks like they're all going to group mid. I wish they had a Baron timer. That would be nice on this stream. Okay, so they'll get Cloud. Cloud does, an 8.5. I don't remember if Cloud applied on movement in combat or not. I know that was a recent change. Either way, it will help them with split pushing, which is really what this team comp is made to do. Camille even got a little bit of tankiness via Sterix now. Sedge finally got some tankiness via Cinderhulk. Wow. Got her. Okay. Let's see this. Okay. Braum ult into everybody. They pick off Sedge here with the Braum passive. And then flash the wall? Braum flashes. He gets the tag on Poppy. I think it's Poppy. Oh, he gets the shield up and blocks all the damage incoming. Okay. And then they just get the miasma out to completely screen the field, and they wipe the rest. This should be game 1 for Ascension. With, honestly, an inferior team comp,